Next, we have Mr. Corcoran, our outreach.
Good evening, and thank you very much. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here this evening. For introduction, who am I? My name is Steve Corcoran. I am an RCMP officer. I'm a sergeant within the National Security Program of the RCMP, and I'm in charge of our community outreach. So what my responsibility is to engage the communities that we work with to build trust between the police and the communities. Because policing is all about building trust between your hired servants, the police force, and the community. And the only way we can build that trust is through dialogue and through actually getting together evenings like this. So I am a name, I am a person to that big organization. So, you know, it's not just the RCMP, it is, hey, it's Steve, and you've come and we've laughed and we've had some good times together. Within the community outreach, what we've done is we have several different strategies to build that level of trust up. And we recognize that it's trust that we have to earn, and we have to earn it every day. I work a lot with the new Canadian communities, and one thing everyone shares, most of the communities, is you're coming from countries where, honestly, the police are not looked upon favorably. And we understand that. And we hope that we can, through daily contact, show to you that we do things different in Canada, and we're quite proud of that. And that you can trust us, and that if you have questions, you have concerns, or you need our help, there's no hesitation that you'll call us. And all communities have trouble elements, concerns, that's natural. So the only way we solve problems is by actually discussing them, talking about them, and working together to find solutions. We don't solve problems by ignoring them or hoping that they'll just disappear. We have to work together to identify these concerns. And my job is about prevention. Okay, that's what I'm all about. I want to prevent your youth from getting in trouble. How do we prevent your youth from getting involved with crime? Doesn't matter what crime that is, and how can we prevent that so they don't go down that path? Okay, so some of the things that we do here with the National Security Program in British Columbia is we've got what we call a Junior Police Academy. We've been into several of the schools, the Muslim schools in Richmond and here in Surrey, and the Sikh schools here, and we've involved the Jewish schools and Christian schools as well. And what we do is we go in for a full day with the youth, grades 2 to grades 4, and we fly the helicopter. We get our helicopter, we land at the schoolyard. Let the kids go through the helicopter. We bring in a police car. So we're trying to break that barrier so that we realize that police are just everyday people and people that you can trust. For the adults, we have a Citizens Academy. So what we do is we hold a weekend workshop where it's ourselves, the RCMP, Canada Border Services Agency, Canadian Security Intelligence Service. We all get together on a weekend and we explain to the community adults what we do, why we do it, and how we're held accountable. Canada is a country of law. We are ruled by law, and that's a very good thing. So if you don't like what the police are doing, we have to be accountable. We have to be accountable to the courts, we have to be accountable to our elected officials, we have to be accountable to you, the public, because we are your servants. And you have that right to know how the police operate and how we are held accountable. So one of the things I'd be more than welcome to do to organize it with your community leaders is, for example, come here for a weekend and we will explain all those different agencies will show up and you can ask us how we do business, why we do what we do, and how we can how we are held accountable. All right. And lastly, we've had in the past 2 advisory groups. We've had advisory groups that we've had a large representation from the Muslim community. Mr. Malik here today is one of our representatives on that committee. And so I would invite the Smiling community to participate in this. So we meet every 3 months to discuss your issues and how we can help. All right, and we also have a youth council for youth where we do the same thing. So I'll conclude by simply saying that my job is to try to build that connection between your community and the police. All right, and I'm available whenever you want on a Sunday evening. I'm more than happy to be here. All right, so and we're here, and I really can't stress this enough. I'm a public servant as well. I'm here to serve you. All right, and my job, my passion, is to help you protect your children. All right, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. First of all, I welcome all of you to this Pakistan house. So this is a community house. This is your house. So yes, the Pakistani community manage this house, but this is available to all the communities, Muslims and the non-Muslim Muslims, and we have so many functions here. So whenever you need this space, please let us know, and we will be there to help you. And also, I landed here in Canada 11 years ago, and since the day one, I'm very active, helping the community, not only the Muslim community, but I also work with the main community. I sit on a number of different organizations. So I urge all of you, basically our youth, that please come forward and do a volunteer work. There is a lot of good opportunities here. And at the end, I again thank you, the organizers, for putting up such a beautiful, wonderful event of the community, and also congratulate you that you are having now a stable political government in your country back home. And I pray and I wish that may Allah help all of us, the Muslim community as a whole, and also the Somalian community back home, and you should have the prosperity, peace for all times to come. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hello, may I have your attention? Ms. Marlena. waxaan halkan ka xusayaa marka ugu horeysa aan u mahadcelinaynaa marka ugu horeysaba xafladan munaasabadeedana ay aan ku samaynay haweenka dumarka Soomaaliyeed baa ugu horeeyay waa markii ugu horeeyay oo Soomaaliya shir lagu qabto waa markii ugu horeeyay magaalo madaxda la fadhiistay waa markii ugu horeysay haweenka Soomaaliyeed inay ka qayb galaan loo ogolaado baarlamaanka ummadda Soomaaliyeed waxaan ayideena oo aan hormarinaynaa oo muhiimad siinaynaa kaalinta ay lahaayeen dumarka in mar walba la siiyo waana mahadsantiin tanna idinkaa qabtay xooggeedana iskale waa mahadsantiin mar labaad waxaa idinla fadhiya meesha dad aad u badan oo ay ugu horeeyaan odayaal oo ay ugu horeeyaan saraakiil sarsare ah saraakiishu ma aha kaliya labiska iyo garaadaha saraakiil qaran baa jirta oo heer qarana sida Cusmaan Xalane waa refereegii kaalinta Afrika ka qaatay qaaradda Afrika noqday ka qayb galay FIFA ee kubadda cagta international waxaana la jooga marka saraakiil rag iyo dumar bale dumarka waxaan ka magacaabayaa raalle ahaada Caasha Cali Sharmaan halkaan ku arki doontaan nagala hadlaysaa waa sarkaal xoogga dalka Soomaaliyeed bay ahay oo heer qaran saraakiisha raggaana waxaa nagala jooga Colonel Umar daa taqaaniin wakaas meesha istaagay Colonel Abdirashiid Rambo halkan noogu lugeynaa kuwaas halkaas nala jooga oo aniga aan ugu horeeyo waa laga weeyay aniga waa laga weeyay akhyaarta meesha joogta dad badan ay iga weyn waxaa jooga doctorkayga Cabdirasaaq gentleman ayr qarana doctor professional specialist isagana sarkaal buu ahaan jiray wariyaan ilmaha cidaan ilmaha ma jirto hadda waxaan ku soo dhaweynayaa microfonka marka ninka la yiraahdo Cusmaan Xalane oo laba kalmood noo sheegi doono